Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learning how to make the Russian spiral bead design. I designed this with a tulip flower. I have the video on my channel, you can check it out. Please watch till the end. Thank you. So these are the materials you'll be using for today's video: size 6 crystal bead, size 2 seed bead, fishing line and beading needle. So we are going to be using one beading needle for this design. We have cut out our fishing line, so we are going to pick one crystal bead and 3 seed beads, and we are going to be picking this 3 times. So after picking it 3 times, we'll pull everything to the end of the fishing line and we are going to tie. You can tie up to 2 or 3 times to make it tight, or 4 times. Then you cut out the excess fishing line. So now we have our bead. Notice that I'll be passing the bead into the first seed bead. We are going to be doing it like 3 parts of the seed bead. So I'm going to pick 1 crystal and 2 sand, and I'll pass it into the first seed bead of the first crystal bead. Then we pick 1 more crystal bead, 3 seed beads, and we are going to pass it into the next first seed bead. Then the next thing we'll be doing is that we'll pick 1 crystal again and 3 seed beads. Now this place is going to be really confusing, but when you watch this video you understand it. Then you pass it through the first sand bead, then you pass it into the next crystal and the first sand bead. You have to look at the beads to be able to understand what you're doing. If you don't know the pattern of the bead well, you are going to get confused. So what we'll be doing next is that we are going to pick 1 sand bead, 1 crystal bead, 3 So we're going to pick 1 crystal, 3 seed beads. We'll pass into the first seed bead. We'll pick 1 crystal and 3 seed beads, and we'll pass into the first seed bead. Now when we get to the 3rd seed bead, this place is confusing, a bit confusing. We're going to pick 1 crystal, 3 seed beads. Then we'll pass into the first seed bead, then we'll pass into a crystal and the first seed bead at the beginning. This place is a bit confusing, but when you look at the pattern, you'll be able to get it. So please, let's not be confused. So we're going to keep on repeating the same procedure till we get to the desired length of the beading. Stay tuned till the end of this video. I have a bonus for us: how to join fishing line in case you get stuck when beading and your fishing line is not enough. Instead of losing it all over and starting from beginning, how to join when beading. So we keep on doing the same thing till we get to our desired length. This Russian spiral can be designed different ways. You can make 1 layer of it, 2 layers, 3 layers, 4 layers of it. You can design it with different brush designs At the beginning of the video I showed us a bead design. I used tulip flower brush on it. So in case you want to join a fishing line, the one you have is not enough, you cut out a fishing line, then you tie it at the end of the fishing line. Then you look for the beads connecting to the place your bead stopped. You can see I tried tracing it. I passed it from down, then I passed it to where the fishing line is. Though I'm going to be bringing out the needle from the crystal bead, I'm going to be tying it in the crystal bead, because if I tie it where the sand bead is, it's going to be hard for me to pass the needle through the seed bead. So I'm going to tie it where the crystal bead is, then I'll later pass the needle into the seed bead. Yeah, so after tying it well, you can cut off the other parts of the fishing line, then you continue beading. It's very easy. It's something that is intellectual. You can also try this for other bead designs. Most times the fishing line gets short, so we have to join. This is just like a bonus for this tutorial. So I'm going to be picking one crystal, to 3 seed beads, and we're going to be passing into the next seed bead, into the crystal and the first seed bead. As simple as that. Thank you.